So you need a loan. Maybe it's for that dream vacation, a much-needed home improvement, or finally consolidating that lingering student debt. You've done your research, compared rates, and Sofi has caught your eye. But before you dive headfirst into the application process, a crucial question lingers: how long will it take to get the money in your hands? Let's face it, waiting around for loan approval can feel like an eternity, especially when bills are piling up or that dream getaway is ticking closer. Fear not, fellow borrower-to-be. This video will break down the timeline of securing a Sofi loan, from application to that sweet funding. First things first, Sofi offers two main loan types: personal loans and student loan refinancing. The good news? The application process for both is largely similar. You'll head over to Sofi's website, fill out some basic information, and get a glimpse of potential rates, all without a hard credit check that could ding your score. Now, this initial step is super quick. We're talking minutes, not hours. But here's where things can diverge slightly depending on your loan type. For personal loans, once you formally submit your application, Sofi gets to work verifying your info and making a decision. This initial review typically takes just 1 to 2 business days. If you're self-employed or have a less traditional income stream, it might take a smidge longer, think 4 to 5 business days, as Sofi gathers some additional documentation. Assuming all goes well, you'll then receive a loan agreement for your electronic signature. Take your time to review the terms, but know this: once you sign, funding typically happens within a few business days. So, from application to money in hand, you're looking at roughly a week, sometimes less, for a Sofi personal loan. Student loan refinancing follows a similar path, but with a twist. After submitting your application, Sofi needs to contact your current loan servicers to gather information. This can add an extra layer to the process, so budget for 2 to 4 business days for initial approval. Once approved, you'll sign the loan agreement, and Sofi sends the funds directly to your existing loan servicers. Here's where your patience might be tested a bit. It can take those servicers an additional 7 to 15 business days to process and apply the funds to your loans. So, for student loan refinancing, the total timeline can stretch from a week to a month, depending on your current servicer's processing speed. Don't fret, though. Sofi stays on top of things and even encourages you to follow up with your servicer after 18 days to ensure everything's on track. Now, let's talk about some factors that could potentially slow things down. Incomplete applications. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row: pay stubs, bank statements, the whole shebang, before hitting submit. Missing information means Sofi needs to chase you down, which adds time. Complex financial situations. If you're self-employed or have a less traditional income structure, expect some extra scrutiny. This isn't a bad thing, it just means Sofi needs to be extra thorough. Errors or inconsistencies. Double-check your information. Typos or discrepancies can delay the process while Sofi clarifies things. Here's the bottom line: Sofi prides itself on a streamlined and efficient lending process. For personal loans, you can expect to see funding within a week or so. Student loan refinancing might take a bit longer due to interactions with your current servicer, but even then, you're typically looking at a month or less. Of course, every situation is unique. So, the best way to get a definitive answer on your timeline? Head over to Sofi's website and chat with one of their helpful loan consultants. They can walk you through the process and give you a personalized estimate. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.